What did my great-grandfather do next? Asked the boy king. I know that you want to hear more of Count Roger, my young king. But there are many lessons to learn from the other Otvis. While your great-grandfather was uniting Sicily, Robert Guiscard looked east to a Byzantine empire reeling from its crushing defeat at Manzikert. He arranged for an Orthodox monk to claim that he was a deposed emperor in need of Guiscard's support.
It's cold outside.
Guiscard recognized, however, that he could not devote his full attention to such a campaign. The ceaseless feuds between Pope and Holy Roman Emperor would inevitably draw him back to Italy. He therefore assigned the command of the expedition to his eldest son, Bohemond. 20 years before, when Bohemond had been a boy, Guiscard discarded Bohemond's mother to marry a local Lombard princess for a momentary advantage. The first marriage to Bohemond's mother was ruled invalid by a compliant pope, reducing Bohemond to a bastard. By tradition, nothing of Guiscard's would pass to Bohemond. But this obstacle only hardened the warrior prince. He had all the individual heroism, tactical brilliance, and religious conviction to inspire men to follow him to the ends of the earth and challenge even an emperor. What Bohemond had not accounted for, however, was the power of a woman.
Alright, we're back. Got one more final, then I'll be done for this semester. Excuse me. And thus, I'm trying to finish this series out. I mean, Elden Ring's still in the works, but Elden Ring, let's wait for it down the line.
Bohemond, I will be away in Rome while you lead the attack. Your stepmother will assist you. Take it from your father. She is not one to be trifled with.
Oh, Bohemond, let me be clear. My son will succeed his father, not some half-wrought bastard such as you. I will keep the wealth of Apulia for my son, so he can conquer the East after you inevitably fail.
Let my father's second son keep the wealth. I do not need it. Normans from across all of Italy will flock to my banner once they hear of my valor in battle. Normans, the Emperor's armies gain strength from their buildings.
Going above and beyond.
He will sap
Oh,
their...
come on. See, it won't let me use the keyboard.
Bigger by destroying their buildings and
Yeah, it seems like... Oh, the curse is in the way. It won't do it.
plundering their mills, markets, and resource camps. But be warned, their armies will pursue us across every mile of their country. We will hit them hard and fast, and escape to raid elsewhere before they bring their full strength to bear.
Pronto sono.
So, we're going to use the castle specialty. Especially
Muratore.
the unique
Muratore.
unit we'll be using.
Muratore. Muratore.
Since I cannot put them into a garrison gas castle. So these jokers are going to be on their own for a minute.
Ordini. Se.
You're so stupid. I already know where it must be.
Salutare. Muratori.
These strippers are
Giusto,
kinda... Oh wait,
muratori.
couldn't I get to this?
Pronta.
Can I go in the castle here? I cannot.
Muratori.
Yeah, get it. Fortunately, I can still spam
Oh,
villagers.
Boymond, it seems that your sister Matilda is more accomplished than you are. As we speak, she marches with her husband, the esteemed Count Berenger, to conquer Valencia. Maybe, after you fail,
sì.
you can find employment there as one of the Count's squires.
This puts me in predicament because I can't build a castle
Muratori.
over here. I'd rather spam units across the border.
Oh,
Salutiamo
Boymond,
immediatamente.
I thought you said that you would be heroic and have thousands of knights flocking to you. All I see is a coward who
Muratori,
hangs back
muratori,
and does
muratori.
not fight himself. I suppose your mother's weak blood is to blame.
Ordini. Muratori.
Yeah,
Muratori.
you're doing it this way.
Muratori.
That is concerned. She actually might kill him. Like this. I'm concerned about this over here. Because it seems like he can die over here. I don't want that. I don't have to over here. This little encampment downfield that will become a force of nature at some point. Couldn't garrison in the castle, so I just have to keep him alive.
Salutare.
And we'll just make him extremely tanky.
Muratori.
Wait. Is this the one? I think it is. This is the one that if you used it, it can basically nuke a whole city.
Pronto, sogno.
I'm pretty sure it's this.
Muratori.
So this is being used for over here. Yeah. I just have to keep him alive.
Sì. Muratori.
Can I build
Sì,
walls?
sì.
No, I cannot. It's gonna be smart.
Comandi? Sì, signore.
I'm quite sure that's the one
Ordini.
that turns your
Muratori.
A vostro
what's damage
servizio.
they do? I'm quite sure this is the one. See weapons of one perspective. cost 5% more damage to buildings. I'm not sure. I had already do this try, but I'm quite sure. Well, I'm sure and unsure. I think that's the one that does the nuke with the cheat.
Salutiamo. Muratori.
Comandi.
After this, we just go
A
here.
vostro servizio. Attaccare!
This should
Sì.
be
A vostro
23
servizio.
damage.
Partiamo!
It's annoying to eat because
I thought I would be fighting with the great rope-beard Kiska, but instead he sent some bastard to my night. The fox must be careful.
so I gotta make these things really strong, which is fine. I like the challenge.
Run, Normans! You are too few to challenge the Roman Empire.
I just gotta make them really strong over here. It's not to say that ain't impossible either. This had to be almost one shot. Oh boy. I made mistakes. Get on that horse. Why are these things regaining health? It wasn't over. I'm cool though. Wearing his big bus though.
Bother us no more!
We do not need to go. My father's wife or my legions come from my empire. I have other.
Sì, signore. A vostro servizio. Capire. Sì, signore.
Let's see. Is this the same? Siege auditors.
A vostro servizio. Sì, capire. Sì, signore.
If that's the case, I'll just make nuke cannons out of these things. Yeah, I'm not sure. They got the range. Definitely damage. Eh, something to play around with, I guess. It just sucks you can't garrison this unit.
Sì, ho capito. Ho fatto. Ho capito. Ho fatto. Sì, signore. Ho capito. Sì, signore. Ho fatto.
My lord, these belong to an oppressed religious sect called the
You know how they
Bogomils.
brought those back.
They say they have many secret followers among the Empire's soldiers. For a small payment of my lord's castle. These Bogomil spies will report the locations and movements of the enemy armies for a limited time.
They don't shoot that far as I would like. I guess they shoot far. Kinda disappointed though. Yeah. Alright.
Pronto, sogno. Muratori.
Stand and fight me! Norman! My hoes are hungry for blood and plunder! Destroy the great tower away, and I will unleash my hordes against the Byzantines!
He should be very strong now. 59 with 15 pierce armor. Oof.
Signore. Comandi? Attaccare! Sì, ho fatto, sì, signore. Ho capivo. Ho fatto. Sì, signore. Attaccato! Ho fatto. A vostro sapevo. Sì, sì, signore. Ho fatto, capivo. Ho fatto. Sì, signore. Ho capivo. Sì, signore. Ho capivo. Comandi? Ho fatto. A vostro servizio. Combattevo. Sì. Attaccare! Attacchiamo! Comandi? Lo capivo.
Ooh. Pikeman spam.
Sì.
I always like the first level of Pikeman because they just look like the coolest out of all of them.
Sì, signore.
Alright. More prescription, of course. And just work on these. More health points for buildings.
Salutiamo. Sessi. Muratori. 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 Muratori.
Arrivederci.
Salutiamo. Immediatamente. Muratori.
Pronta, sogno. Va bene. Muratori. 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 Muratori.
That's just so many.
Pronto, sogno.
Only more than that.
Muratori. 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 Muratori.
A servizio vostro, vero?
First I was gonna like kind of hold off over this, but it's because the way the scenario is set up. Cause if I wasn't cheating, this would be a long one. Like hands down one of the longest scenarios you possibly play.
Sì, signore. Ho fatto. Sì, ho capivo. Ho fatto. Comandi? Ho capivo. Ho fatto. A vostro servizio. Ho capivo. Sì, signore. Ho capivo. Sì, signore. Ho fatto. Ho capivo. Attaccare! Attacchiamo! Combattiamo!
Ordini. Muratori.
Sì. Sì, signore. Attacchiamo! Ho fatto. Sì, signore. Ho fatto.
He's Japanese now.
Comandi. Ho capito. Sì, signore. Ho capito.
Oh, he's
Attaccare!
Viking.
A vostro servizio.
Another army lies vanquished in the mud.
I am not finished yet, Norman. We will meet again.
There ain't no way that's it.
You may have defeated the Greeks, Bohemond, But believe me, I am not finished with you. My son will soon take the throne, and you will never set foot in Italy again.
Sì, a vostro servizio.
That really is sad.
Sì, signori.
Real sad. I didn't really get to pass. Damn, that sucks.
Robert Guiscard died suddenly in 1085, while Bohemond was stricken by illness, or as some say, poisoned by his stepmother, Gaita. Believing that Bohemond might die, the Norman lords had no choice but to elect Gaita's son as duke, a decision further encouraged by Count Roger of Sicily's support for the weaker and more easily influenced second son of Robert Guiscard. The seeds of Count Roger's patience were beginning to take root, but Bohemond's story is not yet finished.
I didn't get to pass go.
Bohemond never forgave Count Roger for siding with his younger brother. But other events would draw Bohemond away before he could threaten Norman unity. As bands of knights and foot soldiers passed through Sicily on their way to the Holy Land, Roger arranged for Bohemond to linger amongst them. Lured by the promises of lands and eternal glory on crusade, Bohemond, too, set out for the east. Bohemond retraced the path through the Byzantine Empire that he had taken only a few years before, while warring against the Emperor Alexios Komnenos. Now, however, he came to Constantinople as an honored guest, kneeling before his old adversary, and promising to restore the Empire's territories in the Holy Land. Bohemond, of course, shared his father's cunning, and had no intention of following through with such a promise. When the Crusaders besieged the ancient city of Antioch, Bohemond resolved that it should be his. Mustering the cunning of his heritage, Bohemond told the Emperor's men that the other Crusaders planned to assassinate them, causing them to return home. He then bribed a local garrison commander to open Antioch's gates, but only after he had secured the sworn promises of the other Crusader princes that the first among them to enter the city would rule it. Unfortunately for Bohemond and the Crusaders, a great Turkish army was on its way. Already worn down by 8 long months of siege, Bohemond would need every ounce of his courage and his skill to survive.
Going above and beyond.
The Turks are trying to lure us out to be shot full of arrows.
Ordini.
300 pop.
Sì, taglialegna.
Never chase the Turks into the open. We will kill them at the walls. Now, arrange the defenders. The Turks will attack again soon.
A vostro servizio.
Teutonic Knights.
A vostro servizio.
We don't need roads where we're going.
Sì, sì.
Oh, I can't build anything? Oh, that's wrong.
Pronta sono.
That in mind.
Muratori.
The siege.
Muratori. Muratori.
Pronto, sogno. Muratori.
Kind of mix of both.
Sì. A vostro servizio.
This is such a weird. Why is this here? Why are they? Yeah. We're going to siege.
Salutamo. Muratori.
Comandi? Ho capito, ho capito. Sì, ho fatto.
Ordini.
Sì, sì. Muratori.
Ooh, no TC? Okay. Gotta be careful.
Valutamo.
That's mad annoying that you cannot build anything.
Taglialegna.
Alright. We are going to spam knights. So they got the... They get they get a big buff. I got everybody, they get like the biggest buff. Hand spasm. Ow. Not enough water. Ooh. That hurts. Man, there's so many around here. Whoa. The horde of Genghis Khan approaches. Can I make him to Paladin? Paladins. Yeah, I can. So around here. I cannot, but I can't get him. Yeah, this is Cavern. I don't make them too fast because when they get speedy, it's kind of abusive at that point. This is such a weird setup.
A vostro servizio, signore, ho fatto. Sì, ho capito, signore, ho fatto.
Oh, so they got the health bonus. survive the onslaught? Base. Go meet them at the bridge.
The heathen comes! So the Turks are resolved!
My lord, we have access to the rich hills behind Antioch. We should send the villagers there at once.
Ooh, more buildings.
A vostro servizio. Attaccare!
No, meno marcio.
They don't do as much damage as I would. I'm amazed that the Teutonic Knights are still alive, because they're usually the slowest and the quickest units to die first.
A vostro servizio. O capevo.
Even this was like tower. I think this would be easier if it was tower. What's back here? Must be like a whole city. No, just water. Yeah, it's just water. Alright. What's in here that's purple? The houses?
Sì, ho fatto. Sì, signore. Comanni? Sì, ho capevo. Combattemo. Sì, signore.
They just spawn.
Ordini.
Where is that Emperor Alexis? You must regret bloodying him across Illyria, if this is his way to get vengeance against me.
You got like almost 1,000 ultimates. That ain't nothing.
Ordini, sì. Muratori.
Your vessels fucking spread apart.
Comando fatto. Sì, signore. A vostro servizio. Ho fatto.
Wait, this is in Kingston? Oh, this in Kingston? Kingston. I might be the tower thing.
Ordini. Pronto, Sogno. Saluta. Braccianti.
It's just a wither respawning. Just need to put down a bunch of towers everywhere, which is fine.
Salutamo.
Sì. Muratori.
Sì.
Try to keep all my hero units in one place. Because they literally, since they literally spawned out of nowhere. Shoot, I'll just do council spam. Trying to be going straight to the source on this, but
the Turks run. Let them go. We have much to rebuild.
This castle full of time.
Muratori.
Where's the... I don't even get them ring. Shame. Look at this. This is just like... our hero unit. And my... It actually got almost the same health. Swarm the hero unit.
The Turks melt before us. Hold the Holy Lance high. We will carry it with us all the way to Jerusalem. Soldiers, we fight and die here while the Byzantine Emperor dawdles. Never forget this Byzantine treachery.
While Bohemond did not inherit his father's lands, he did inherit his attributes, and these won him a princedom. But Bohemond was not done after conquering Antioch. He sought every opportunity to conquer new lands, but his fearless aggression led him to being ambushed and captured by the Turks. His old enemy, the Emperor Alexios Komnenos, even offered to pay Bohemond's ransom if the Norman prince was brought to Constantinople in chains. Once again, Bohemond bested his old enemy, tricking his Turkish captors into releasing him for a smaller ransom. Years later, Bohemond again fought against the Emperor, but was surrounded by the Emperor's armies. He agreed to become a vassal of Emperor Alexios, but Bohemond's cunning had one last triumph. So that the treaty binding Bohemond to the Emperor would not include Antioch, Bohemond never again set foot in the city. He died in Sicily, leaving his son to succeed him in his hard-won Eastern princedom.
I was gonna say that, like, a weird way to end the story.